Remember R&B singer Houston? He had a gold single back in 2003 with Nate Dogg, Chingy, and I-20. You know, I Like That. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, come visit my blog at the link below. I have the song posted up there at the beginning of the article, so then that way you can hear it and hopefully it will refresh your memory. By 2005, Houston flipped out, was rumored to be on PCP or other drugs, and allegedly gouged his own eye out with a plastic fork. Now, of course, this image is from, from a DUI arrest? I'm just using this for, illustrative purposes. I know that it's kind of hard to look at it, no pun intended. Anyways, at one point, Houston claimed the mafia stabbed him in the eye. So he went back and forth with his stories. Like, one minute he stabbed himself in the eye, and the next minute the mafia did it. This is what he said, and I quote, "I got an eye injury dealing with certain thugs, dealing with certain gangsters, dealing with certain mafia. I had to get out that industry for a second to take a breather." He also went on to say everything was clobbering down on me. Everything was going a little bit too hard on me. Then he switched his story up and said, "This was a self-inflicted injury to my left eye, and after me going through all of this, it's just through the pressures of fame." So the question still remains, did the mafia do it to him, or did he do it to himself? Now, here are some more quotes and potential clues from Houston that may help us to understand what really happened to him. He said in an interview with Hood News, he's on a mission to stop sodomy, and his motto is, quote, "no more gang rape." He said, and I quote, now, for the record, this interview video is posted on my blog. Click the link below. That way you can see the video for yourself. There's a link in the description box. He said, and I quote, "Basically, I'm here to tell you, watch what you do, because it's motherfuckers in the pen, gang raping motherfuckers who have their manhood intact. Motherfuckers who was never with a man, who are innocent, are in danger. Watch yourself, man. Even if you carrying and doing something wrong and they put you in the pen, none of that shit is worth you losing your manhood to another man that's been raping motherfuckers in the pen. You must keep your manhood at all costs. Your manhood is all you got," end quote. Wow. That's a lot to swallow. No homo. With all of that said, I have to bring this up. Is the mafia he was talking about the Freemasonic fraternity / gang? Just check out this blood-curdling oath for yourself. Now, this is the oath of the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the mystic shrine. And it states, and I quote, "In willful violation whereof I may incur the fearful penalty of having my eyeballs pierced to the center with a 3-edged knife, my feet flayed, and I will be forced to walk the hot sands upon the sterile shores of the Red Sea until the flaming sun shall strike me with livid plague, and may Allah, the God of Arab, Muslim, and Mohammedan, the God of our fathers, support me to their entire fulfillment of the same. Amen, amen, amen," end quote. Jay-Z's lips. Now, with that said, I gotta ask, did Houston lose his eye playing around with the Masonic buttfuck gang? What other gay mafia of eye gougers do you know of? Sounds like it could have been a Masonic Illuminati ritual after all to me. Maybe he revealed some secrets. Maybe he wasn't supposed to say "I like that." No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, maybe he said something that he was not supposed to say, and that's why they stabbed his ass in the eye. Now, a lot of you would say, "Oh, no. He was just on some drugs and he flipped out and, he did that to himself." But you got to think about it like this. There always is that possibility that they got to him because he's talking about getting raped and whatnot. That sounds like the Masons to me. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels and visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Did the Illuminati do it? The Masons? Did he do it to himself? What do you think? I'm thinking maybe the Masons did this one. Meat Magazine.